When did you injure your hip?
I mean, it really just kind of flared up on me in warm-up today, just like getting going. I got however many kicks in, and, I started to feel a sensation that got more and more intense. But it was just kind of in pregame warm-up that it really, kind of took me by surprise.
I'm assuming it was the kicking leg.
Yes, sir.
And what was the pain like throughout the game?
Oh, man. It's difficult to describe. I mean, I guess it kind of felt like a stabbing pain. Every time I'd cop my leg back to swing, and then when I'd initiate my swing coming down, it was just like a really sharp and intense kind of stabbing feeling in my hip.
What was your, when you kept going, you made one, you missed the PAT, what was your distance you wanted to, keep it in within?
I mean, I felt like, I could still hit from at least 45 yards. I tried to let Coach Bubba know that, I still had a little bit of range. Just wanted to try and continue with my routine and continue with my process and just focus on, trying to still be as accurate as I can be.
Well, Rod, how did you feel in the last kick? I mean, that was probably a little further than, ideally you wanted to try from, but just how did you feel before you went out there, and did you feel like you could do it?
I felt like I was going to make it. I feel like I'm going to make every kick. When I step out on the field, when the coaches call my number, I'm going on the field with the attitude that I'm going to make this kick regardless of, what's going on. I try to be as prepared as I can be and, just maintain that confidence in myself and just know that when I step out on the field, I'm the best guy for the job. I felt like I was going to make it. Obviously, it would have been nice to, to make that kick and to win the game. But it didn't happen. So I've just kind of got to get healthy and get back to the drawing board. And, regardless of what I've got going on, I still got to hit the ball straight.
Frank said you were trying to keep it loose during the game. I mean, did that have some effectiveness in trying to deal with it throughout the game?
I definitely tried to take a few extra measures to keep my leg loose and keep my leg warm throughout the game. I do feel like I did as good of a job as I could, keeping in touch with the trainers, just making sure that we were doing everything we could to try and keep me in the best position as possible to be able to go out and perform.
What made it seem like you said you told Bubba that about 45 yards was your max? What gave you that indication that 45 would be a good range for you?
Just based on how I was hitting the ball in pregame warm-up, and in the net, that's just kind of, I've been kicking for a very long time, and at this point, I kind of know my ball. I know, what kind of length, what kind of range I'm going to have based on how well I'm hitting it, based on, how fast my leg is moving, and, that kind of felt about where I was at.
Could you feel it? Could you feel it in your leg as you were kicking the ball? What were you feeling on those kicks?
Yeah. I mean, I think I touched on it a little bit earlier. I could feel it as soon as I started my backswing, and then as I initiated my swing forward as well. Pretty much throughout the duration of the kick, I was feeling the pain.
Well, I know it's a
Did you
team game,
think
but
the injury had anything to do on the block? Did you feel like that was a good operation when the kick was blocked?
I do feel like it was a good operation. I don't think it had any effect on that kick. I feel like I had made pretty solid contact on that ball. I like to think that it would have gone through. It didn't really have any effect on that kick in particular. I felt like I was still able to hit a pretty solid ball there.
Well, I know it's a team game, but kickers obviously take a lot on your shoulders. How did your teammates kind of, sort of respond to you and maybe lift you up?
I mean, I have the best teammates, that I could ever ask for. We really are a family, and I really felt that in the locker room. Just everybody kind of coming up to me to let me know that they had my back and they still supported me and they still trusted me to be the guy. So I am eternally grateful for the teammates that I have to be a part of this brotherhood and this family and this organization. And I just hope that I can get healthy and get back on the field and go out and do my job for them because they deserve it.
He said that the TV show John Markovic talking to you after the game. What did he say?
He just told me that I was a hell of a kicker and he wants to see me get healthy and get back out there and get back to doing my job.
And are you going to have a scan on it? Are you going to have an MRI? Or?
Yeah, I'm going to get it checked out tomorrow.
Thanks, Rod. Thanks, Rod. There's next.
You guys have a great night.
Take care.